Hi everyone, this is Indra. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I am going to discuss about the applications of the derivative. We have already learned about some application of the derivative like calculation of the slope of a tangent on the curve, as well as the calculation of average and the instantaneous velocity acceleration of a particle. Today in this video we will learn about one very important application of derivative, that is increasing and decreasing nature of a function. We can use the derivative to evaluate the nature of a function, either it is increasing or decreasing, or it is neither increasing nor decreasing. We can judge the nature of the function by using the concept of the derivative. Please watch this video till the end so that you will get the concept of the increasing and the decreasing nature of a function by using the concept of the derivative. And if you don't subscribe my channel yet, please subscribe it and press the bell icon for instant notification of the uploaded videos. Without wasting any further time, let's get started. Here I have taken a question: find an interval in which the function f of x 3x square minus 6x plus 5 is increasing or decreasing. Here this question is totally related with the application of the derivative, and basically it is related with the increasing and the decreasing nature of the function. Before solving this particular question, let's discuss about the conditions for the increasing and the decreasing of a functions. We already studied about the meaning of dy over dx. It is the derivative of y with respect to x, where the y means, let's take a function y is equals to f of x. Here I have taken a function y is equals to f of x, and its derivative at a point x comma y is just dy over dx, derivative of y with respect to x. Its meaning is slope of the tangent. It is just slope of, it is the geometrical interpretation of dy by dx. It is the slope of tangent. Dy over dx gives the slope of the tangent at a point x comma y. Please remember this very important point. This is the meaning, geometrical meaning of the dy over dx. It gives the slope of the tangent at a point x comma y. If the dy over dx is 0, if the dy over dx is 0, then the slope of the tangent will be 0. That means the tangent will be parallel to the x-axis. Then tangent, when the dy over dx is 0, then the tangent will be parallel with x-axis. Please remember this very important point. If dy over dx is 0, then the tangent will be parallel with the x-axis. And at these situations, when the dy over dx is equals to 0, then the functions will be neither increasing nor decreasing. Then at this situation, at this conditions, function will be neither increasing nor decreasing. Neither, please remember this very important, neither increasing nor decreasing. Neither increasing nor decreasing. This is the very important point. If dy over dx is 0, then at that situation the functions will neither decreasing nor increasing. Please remember this very important point. The functions will be neither increasing nor decreasing when the dy over dx is exactly 0. At this situation the tangent will be parallel to the x-axis also. And if the dy over dx is greater than 0, if the dy over dx is greater than 0 or it is positive, then the function will be the f of x. Function here I have taken is f of x. F of x will be the increasing function will be increasing function function if dy over dx is greater than 0, it is positive, then at these situations the f of x will be increasing functions at all the points on that interval. The interval will be calculated later. Then the functions will be increasing. This is the increasing nature of the conditions for the increasing nature of a function. And if dy over dx is negative, then the function f of x will be the decreasing functions. And we can evaluate the interval for the decreasing nature. We can easily evaluate the interval for the decreasing and increasing nature of that functions. Let's move to our question. Please memorize these all the points which helps us to solve this type of the questions. Here we have to find out the interval in which the function is increasing or decreasing. Here the given function is f of x is here 3x square minus 6x plus 5. Here this is given. This function f of x is given. We are going to evaluate the interval for the increasing and the decreasing. Before calculation of the interval of the increasing and the decreasing, first of all we have to calculate the first derivative. Let's differentiate this function with respect to x, and after differentiating, this will be 6x minus 6, and the derivative of 5 is just 0. And here we can take the 6 as a common, and 6x minus 1. Here the first derivative is 6 times x minus 1, and the first derivative, here this is we are going to evaluate the interval for which the increasing or decreasing. Let's solve for the increasing nature first. When f dash of x first derivative is greater than 0, then the function will be, then the f of x at that situation, f of x will be the increasing function, will be increasing. So let's calculate the interval for which the function f of x will be increasing. And here the first derivative is calculated here, 6 times x minus 1 greater than 0. Let's solve this inequality for finding the interval on which the function will be increasing. And let's simplify this inequality. Let's divide both sides by 6, and our expressions will be x minus 1 greater than 0, or this can be further written as, let me write here, x greater than 1. For all the value of the x greater than 1, the function f of x will be increasing. And in interval form, the value of the x greater than 1 can be written as, here the 1 is not enclosed, it is not involved here, it is not included, so taking the small bracket to infinite. X greater than 1 means between 1 and infinite. This interval is for the function, functions will be increasing. At that interval from between 1 and infinity, the functions will be increasing. We can take the any point between that interval, and at that point the function will be increasing. This is the condition, this is the interval for the increasing functions of that f of x. Let's calculate the decreasing interval also. For the decreasing, the f first derivative is negative. This is the conditions for the decreasing interval. And here the f dash x is calculated 6 times x minus 1 greater than 0. And by solving this inequality, we will get the x less than 1. And in interval form, interval from the x is not included here, from negative infinity to this interval, between the negative infinity and the 1, this interval is for the function f of x decreasing, f of x decreasing. Here we calculate the two intervals for increasing and the decreasing of that function f of x. At that interval the functions will be decreasing, and at this interval the functions will be increasing functions. This is the very short example of the increasing and the decreasing nature of a function. In our next video we will solve more questions about the increasing and the decreasing functions, as well as the others application of the derivative. Please keep watching, keep loving this channel. This much for today. Thank you.